we're gonna go through the barbell hip thrust. This is one of my favorite exercises. Not for me personally, I actually hate doing them because they burn my glutes, but my clients love them and it's producing great results. Not only for people who have low back issues, tight hip flexors, athletes who need to build explosive strength, but people who generally want either a bigger butt or they need that glute stability, that glute activation to keep their low back safe and to be stronger in their deadlifts and squats. I'll even start with a lightweight hip thrust before I do any heavy lift. Why? Because when I go to do that deadlift or squat, my glutes are going to fire that much more. My hips are going to be more mobile. My core is going to engage more. And all around, I'm going to have better performance. And this leads to faster sprinting, faster explosiveness on the core. There's a lot of benefits to the barbell hip thrust, and that's what I'm going to show you guys today. So the easiest way to do this, if you're in a commercial gym, the plates aren't these size. These are 45 plates. So the easiest way to do a barbell hip thrust is one of two ways. One, get a partner, because if you only have 10-pound plates on there, you need somebody to set the bar on your lap. Or you can have the bar on your lap up here and scoot off the bench, which can be kind of awkward, but it works. And at the end of the day, we'll do whatever we got to do to get some gains. The other way is to have 45s on the bar, because they're big enough you can roll them over your lap, as I'm going to show you right now. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit against the bench or the hip thrust pad if you have one. Shoulders are going to be dominant on this one, so against the bench. I'm not getting my elbows on here. So what I'm going to do is literally just roll. I recommend, by the way, having a squat pad or a yoga pad rolled over, or at the very least get a bunch of hoodies, because the bar will bruise up your hip. So I'm going to roll this over, making sure I'm centered. Shoulders on the bench. Pushing into the bench, I'm going to bring my heels back until I can drive my heels in the floor. And when I get tall, my heels are in that, my shins are in that straight position. So I'm going to bridge up, get this on my hip, keeping my shin straight. I'm going to lower as low as I can, and then drive up, squeezing my butt, pulling my rib cage down, keeping my abs tight, and I'm actually ripping my knees out. So imagine somebody's pushing on your knees in, you're pushing them out for extra stability, squeezing your butt as tight as you can at the top of this movement. As you can tell, this is purely a glute isolation exercise. So the more you can focus on squeezing your glutes and pausing at the top. I almost always recommend people to pause, because if you rush this movement, you might not get full extension. If you don't get full extension and think about your glutes pausing and squeezing at the top, you might not get the result you're looking for. That's the barbell hip thrust.